something that would be really helpful now that you've got kind of 5 years and some, you're living in your sweet spot? Something you would say to your younger rock star self?
I think it's just to reiterate something I've always known, which is like always up the ante. Always up the ante.
Always up the ante. And what does that mean to you?
Well, like I've always lived with the fact that I'm not gonna be that guy when I'm older talking about how I scored 40 points in high school. That's my best moment of my life? No, not at all. Like your best moments are ahead of you. So when we have a killer week last week, when we crush a release, that's behind me. I'm not gonna dwell on that. So now how do I get better at that? I'd reiterate that to my younger self at an earlier point too, because
always up the ante.
Oh yeah.
So last week when you released Back to the Future socks and you were in the DeLorean and you were right,
and now it's like that now what that was our best at the time, it's now our worst, because now how do I outdo that? You know what I mean? And just really just pushing it forward, and like I try to bring that to my staff and my company too, is like, yeah, clap it up, you did great, next thing. We celebrate our achievements with amnesia.